How long does it take to heal? How long does it take to get happy? How long does it take to get rich? How long does it take before you fall in love? That is the big question that everyone wants the answer to. And that's what we're going to talk about today. In our society, we have a weird relationship with time. Everything is measured in time. Your calendar is all about time. Your day is all about time. It's always a matter of being on time, going here and going there, and how much can you get done within one day? We are so laser focused on this weird thing called time. And the funny thing is that it doesn't exist. Time is not a thing. We made it up so that we could have something that would measure the way we move and live. But what is time anyway? You only have this present moment right now, right now, right now. And now that moment is already gone. Done. Dusted. And yesterday? What is that? And what is the proof you have that it actually existed or happened? Just a memory, but apart from that, you only have the now. And so we base everything in our lives on this weird notion around time. And especially when we're in a situation that we don't like, we get even more attached to time. We think around 60,000 thoughts every single day. And a belief is just a thought that we keep thinking over and over again. And our beliefs are the things that determine everything that goes on around you. Your belief determines how well you are going to perform at work, at school, in your relationships, how successful you're going to become, how rich you are. Your beliefs literally decide everything on your behalf. Most people think that they don't have any control over their beliefs. They think that they have these beliefs and that they're gonna go into their graves with them. And some people do. But if a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking over and over again, then surely you could think other thoughts and change the belief, right? Obviously, it doesn't work, and it doesn't happen by thinking a few different thoughts and hoping that your belief changed along the way in a day or two. It takes a bit more time because that programming needs to go deep into the subconscious mind, which is the part that ultimately has power over you and your behavior. So what does this have to do with how long it's going to take to heal or how long it's going to take to get rich? Well, if your belief is that it's going to take at least a year for you to heal from X disease, then that's the case. And it's probably a lot longer because you keep focusing on the time aspect rather than what you are doing in the meantime. Equally, if you think that you can earn $200,000 per year, it's going to take you 5 years to earn $1 million, then that's your belief. If you changed your belief, got into affiliate marketing like I do, and saw that you could make $1 million in a minute if you learned how it could be done, then your belief would change. And that's what it's all about. You have to become really clear about what is going on inside your mind and which beliefs have been planted into your subconscious mind and what you're going to do about them. Because you can do something at any given time. That is your power. You just don't know that you have it. So it's not about how much time it takes to heal. It's about how much you believe in your thoughts. How many beliefs do you have that you're not even aware of? So I would start looking really closely at what I'm thinking about. What do you think about X, Y, and Z? How much time do you think it's going to take you to heal? How much time does it take you to get rich? How much time does it take you to find a partner? I don't know the answer to that, but I know that the answer is wrong. The answer that you have in your mind is true because you have a belief around it. But if you changed that belief, you would change your reality and you would change what happens next in your life. I'll just use the example that you like. I decided to change in 2019 and I got really serious about it. You'll find lots of videos about this here on my channel. And then I had a radical thought. I decided that I would change my belief and I said, I am going to heal my body before I get to a Dr. Joe Dispenza event because I want to do that and I believe that I can do it and I'm going to prove it to myself. So I am going to think thoughts that support that belief. I'm going to think thoughts that show myself and show everything in my world that that is my reality. And what happened then? Exactly that. I got up on a stage, I told the story of how it happened and how I got there, and that was my reality. It may sound really simple when I say it like this. It wasn't. But what was simple about it was the practice of getting to that point. What did I do? I decided very intentionally what thoughts I was going to think every day, and then I thought them over and over and over and over again for a couple of years. Yeah, it took a couple of years, but I also healed from things that the doctors told me that were uncurable. Whatever it is that you are struggling with or that you want to overcome or that you want to achieve, you have to get super clear on what your belief is around those things. Imagine a river. The river flows beautifully, peacefully, the way it is. Now imagine that there are a couple of boulders or a lot of boulders in the river. Now the water needs to move around and over the boulders to do its thing. And if you saw your limiting beliefs and your beliefs in general as the boulders, you would start to maybe have a visual idea of what your mind is like. When those boulders, the limiting beliefs, are inside your mind, you will start to take all sorts of, not even shortcuts, you will have to go around things to get past the boulders. And you start creating a lot of friction and a lot of movement in weird ways and directions just to get where you need to go. But if you removed the boulders, the water would just flow very easily. And whatever those boulders are inside your mind, you have to identify them and then remove them. And it's actually easier than you think. But until you become aware of them, you don't have any control because you just think that you're at the mercy of the world and whatever is going on inside your life. But when you do, it changes everything. And life becomes so much fun because you know that you have power and you don't have to sit around waiting for something to happen. Time is irrelevant. If you decide that something is going to happen, you forget about time and the only thing you focus on is the creation of that thing. What is your life going to look like? How is it going to feel? What are you going to be doing when that thing happens? Who are you going to be with? Where are you? Like there's so many questions and so many delicious details that you can consider. But you can't consider that if you just keep looking at time and hoping that something would change. Whew! If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. There's more to come. Please ask me if you have any questions. And there is a link to sign up for an upcoming workshop in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.